The brief was where we started from, really.
Well, there was a question, wasn't it, about
yeah.
what makes Plymouth Britain's ocean city?
That's the one.
So that's what we had to respond to.
What we landed on was the fact that, yes, Plymouth is famous for its ocean and its beautiful peninsula, but it's also not just that, it's also Dartmoor, it's also everything around it. So we thought that this would be like a good opportunity, didn't we?
We had a few different word plays, didn't we, that you'd come up with, but we felt Gimme More and Looking Swell was perfect because it said everything about the kind of geographical location of Plymouth. Before we knew it, we were being asked to do all 4 subways, which wasn't expected because we only applied to do 1. It was quite daunting when we were asked to do all 4.
Yes.
It's like, how do we take that one idea, one concept, and make it really work across all 4? And we did lots of like iterations of ideas. It was kind of really fun, like thinking of all the different word plays and things, wasn't it?
For sure. Like we definitely just were shouting out random words and phrases and idioms at one point, just to see, you know, what would land.
Yeah.
Especially with the stadium one and the one pointing to the centre. Those ones were quite interesting to work on.
Yeah.
We had like a get the ball rolling or pitch in or achieve your goals, but we landed on like you're a keeper because again it has that nice kind of friendly sound to it, and it isn't too cheesy. I don't think.
Everything needed to be quite open, didn't it? Like so everyone could bring their own filter to it. So seeing our concepts go all the way through that process to completion, like walking into the subways, for me was really incredible because I'd never stood inside one of my designs before that I'd worked on digitally. So for me, that was kind of like, wow, it's incredible, and see it actually in reality. Yeah, seeing things from a screen is great. And you get a satisfaction from completing it, but it's completely different seeing it, you know, around you, especially the vibrancy, the colour. I think it's incredibly beneficial to be part of a project like this, not just as an individual, but as a designer and a creative. I found that since working on this project, it's kind of like a domino effect because, you know, as soon as you start doing one thing, then another project will come up that's come off the back of it. And I think that creativity is kind of infectious. As soon as someone sees it and they say, oh, I want to be able to do something like that, then suddenly you can say, well, you can, you know, there's spray painting classes that you can do in a legal space, you know, down the road, or there's another project coming up where you can also contribute. So I think it's really important, especially in the public space, because suddenly it becomes so much more visible. I think also bringing that aesthetic, that creativity and colour to an urban space brings about that sense of safety for people as well. So I think it has like a multitude of kind of things that happen when visual arts is happening on the streets. So I think it's hugely important for people of Plymouth to feel super proud, and for us to have made that contribution to the city that we live in and that we love. I feel really proud about that, and I'm really proud that Elle and I did that together.
Oh, that's really sweet. I don't have anything to add to that.